Hi there, YouTube. First, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed and watched and all of that so far. Definitely surprised at such a big response. I guess there's more YouTubing free thinkers out there than I thought, or even knew. So thanks for that. Also, I kind of want to go ahead and apologize for the draft setting that this first little set of videos is going to be in. I'm kind of living in limbo. I was supposed to have been relocated right now, but a series of happenings means that I haven't just yet, and I pulled off my possessions and took everything off the walls, and I'm kind of living in a stripped down version of my childhood bedroom. So that's that. But to the kind of subject of today's video, like I said in my intro yesterday, I am a lesbian. So today's the first video, LGBT Theists. Well, this is something I have never, don't want to, nor will ever understand. I don't think it's any grand secret that at least here in America, organized religion, Christianity in particular, is the reason that we are relegated to the class of second-class citizens. Yet there are entire movements of LGBT people who are begging for acceptance from these religious people. I don't understand it. I get that you've been indoctrinated. I get that you truly believe this stuff. But every LGBT theist I know spends his or her entire life picking apart Bible verses, justifying being both LGBT and religious. I don't get it. Are you a masochist? I mean, I do not get this. And, I deal with this in the book, the whole, undoing of myself, how I had to get rid of my own religious beliefs in order to save myself, and the gay thing was a big part of that. I had to unshackle myself. I had to release myself from those chains in order to save myself. And there are still struggles I have. I truly believe religious beliefs to be delusional, to be masochistic, especially for LGBT people. That's why I don't date theists. Only agnostics, skeptics, atheists, humanists, anyone in those categories of non-belief is a hard and steadfast deal breaker for me. Because, I used to try to say, we can agree to disagree. No, we can't. Because it never built anything except complete incredulity, resentment. And there's just that area of their thinking where it's something that I can't connect to, something that I cannot understand. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. And it also seems to be something that's extraordinarily important to them, that's a deep part of who they are, that I can't connect to. And therein lies a huge disconnect. And also, I find religious beliefs to be harmful to individuals, to society, and just straight up delusional. So I'm guessing that, no girl who knows I felt that way about her beliefs would want to date me anyway. But even if she did, sorry. And, a lot of you're probably saying, oh, it's your laws. But no, I think it's their laws. Because if you're going to choose paranoid schizophrenic delusion over something in the here and now, then yeah, it's definitely your laws. But I do want to ask you guys who are LGBT theists, I guess, a very simple question. Why? Seriously, why? Christians have long, and at least in America, I'll use Christianity as the baseline, because, that's the major belief system here, but they have long oppressed us, and it continues to this day. It does. All you gotta look at stuff like what just happened in North Carolina, this Pastor Charles Worley, who said we should all be rounded up and put in pens, in an electrified pen. Are you serious? This is the system of belief, and make no mistake, the no true Scotsman fallacy doesn't work here. It never works. Just like you say, well, he's not a real Christian, he'll say you're not a real Christian. So, you really need to just kind of stop that. Don't be splitting hairs. It's just another side of the same many-sided coin. Same thing. It really is. you can't, there's no explanation for this. You know, there's no explanation for the brand of masochism that is the LGBT theist. But I am interested to hear, or read rather, I guess, in the comments, why you do this to yourself. How can you call yourself LGBT out and proud and in holy roll every Sunday morning? Because I guarantee you, no matter how affirming your church is, there's at least a few people in there who secretly believe you're going to hell just for being born the way you are. Make no mistake. But something that you will find that's different about me, while I might make strong statements against religion, I am not here to convert you. I'm really not. That's something that spirituality or lack thereof is a very, very personal thing, and it's up to you to make that leap or not. You got to be ready too, because I know too many people who have kind of come out of religious beliefs before they were ready, and it literally caused them great psychological harm. You know, like ran them crazy because they weren't ready to lose their faith. And you know, I deal with in the book the path that I took as that was happening, but I was ready when it started. I was certainly ready for it to be over when it ended. So you know, nothing too traumatic happened in my mind when it happened. Was actually a huge relief. You know, so I was ready, but not everyone is. Like I said, that's a personal path, and was also one of the things that used to turn me off the most about preachers and all is that compulsion to evangelize 24/7. It was just maddening. And like, you know, so you're right, and everybody else is wrong just because you say so. There are 7 billion people on this planet. That can't be so. You know, no human being can know for sure. Even on Richard Dawkins' scale, you know, the 1 to 7 of, you know, of belief, I'm still at a 6.9 or so. You know, I still leave the door open for saying that I don't know anything. You know, I don't know everything. Nobody can know everything. So to that end, you're not going to find me trying to convert you. That's not what I'm here to do. What I am going to do, though, is make the case for science against mythology. And make no mistake, Christianity and Islam et al. Is just mythology, just like Greek mythology. So you will see me making the case against that and taking that as truth, and also making the case for the harm it has done in the world. You will see atheism laced with LGBT issues, since I am both gay and atheist. So that's basically what the channel is going to be about. And of course, you know, chunks of the book will be laced in here. It's called Losing Faith in Faith, and I will help you kind of understand my journey out of faith as I write. It's going to be a very stream of consciousness, emotional kind of writing process, and I want you guys to be a part of that. You know, how I unshackle myself from the chains of religion, and if you so choose, how you can too. That's it for today. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to getting to know all of you in the comments.